Hello and welcome to Daxter with me, the Biscuit Boy. I downloaded this game a little while ago when it first came out on the PS4 and 5 again because I did love this game so much. I had it on the PSP. I played it so much. I do like JakAndDaxter, but I've not played much of them. Or do I remember much of them apart from it's just called JakX, I believe. And then this game, Daxter, which is amazing. I bloody love it. I'm so glad it came out. And then I have realised that... Oopsie. I have realised that I've basically just been playing old PlayStation games now. I've got Ratchet & Clank, I just finished Sly, and now I'm doing this.
In the great struggle of good versus evil, there is often more to a hero than meets the eye. Just as the plants have their hidden roots, and rocks, when turned over, reveal their dark underbelly with all manner of surprises, so too is the great story of Jak and his epic fight to save Haven City. Every mother's child has heard the story well, but most have heard only half the tale. For as great as Jak was, he would never have succeeded without his often forgotten but faithful sidekick, Daxter. In my many years as a sage, and trust me, it's a big number, I've learned one very important truth. Behind every great hero, there is always a wisecracking, obnoxious nincompoop. This is his story.
Daxter. I was saying, this is a game from my past, but it's not on My Game Monday because I don't know enough facts about it or remember enough about it.
I can't do this anymore. It's too dangerous.
But please, don't leave now.
Forget it! Find another crazy sucker, okay?
Oh.
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
Don't worry, Jak! I'll save you before you know it!
What was that? Where'd he go?
Where'd who go?
That little crazy orange? Whatever he is, I'll show him.
And there I was, toe-to-toe with 55 of the nastiest lurkers you ever saw. Suddenly, they came at me from the left, so I moved to the right with a chop and a kick and a... Wait, come back! I've got more! After I fell down to confuse the lurkers, I then... Oh.
Can you speak up, son? My ears aren't what they used to be. Tell us the one about how you can knock guards silly with a single blow.
What, I can? Oh, yeah. Those guards don't stand a chance against the old 1-2.
Yes, I'm pleased to meet you also. I'm Osmo, proprietor and chief spray technologist for the Critter Ritter Extermination Company. Let me get right to brass tacks, young man. I need someone like you. Someone with your ingenuity.
That's me.
Someone with your strength.
That's right.
Your resourcefulness.
Yep, got it.
Your bravery in the face of certain death.
What? Okay, move along, old man. You had me at hello, but you had to push it.
In short, would you like a job working for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Forget it, buddy. I don't know nothing about exterminating, and I hate bugs. Although, I could always fake it.
Hey, what? You take it. Wonderful. Meet me at the shop tomorrow. And welcome aboard.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Daxter gets a job. I was messing with the visual styles of the cutscenes, but I'm just going to go with the default. So, it looks as good as it looks, that's all I can say, really. It was a PSP game. Give it that defense.
Looks like the bugs won.
What was that?
Nothing. All right. Everything with more than 2 legs start trembling, because the Daxtonator is in the building.
That's the spirit. Are you ready for your first test?
Just give me the bug juice, Pops, and make it a double. I'll hose down every creepy crawly that moves.
No, no, no. You must first learn the basics. In my day, we hunted bugs with style and class. A more elegant weapon, or a more civilized time. Now, for your first job, I want you to go and take out all the loose bugs in the local hotel. Go get them.
I love that his weapons are fly, Squatter. I love that, it's so great. It also kind of me around of Paul McGrath's Amplifier from Infamous. Those are games I have watched people play. I have read an amazing amount of lore on them.
Your first job is at the West Side Hotel. Find the concierge, and he will show you the ropes.
And note yourself, don't get too close to the old man. So I've looked into a lot of the lore of those games as well, but actually playing them, I struggled. I tried the first one. It just wasn't enjoyable. I didn't try the second one. And then I tried the Second Son, which was enjoyable, but I got bored. The DLC for that game was fun, where you play as the girl. That was kind of fun. So I've just oh yeah, we get a vehicle at some point. That's what that is. I've just committed myself to playing on inverted controls. Now I'm playing all PlayStation games, and I don't know why, because I've never done that. I never did it as a child unless the game wouldn't let you change the controls. And then whenever I played games in my teenage years or as an adult, I always made sure inverted was off. But going back and playing these...
Daxter, I almost forgot to tell you about the communication device. I'll use this to keep in touch with you whenever you're away from the shop. Now, you're good to go, my boy.
If there's one thing I've learned, you can never have too many of these precursor orbs.
Trying to collect all those as a child was fun. I just realized I'm not even playing inverted. Left is left and right is right. It just feels inverted.
Health pack. Ooh, bet you never guessed that one.
I love you, Daxter. It just feels inverted because all the games I've been playing lately is left is right and right is left. So now left is left and right is right. My thumb feels weird.
Daxter, that gold gem is trapped by all of these new nasty bugs. Collect as many of these as you can. Oh, that's how I get paid.
And basically, they're the currency. I want to get on top there. There's loads of precursor orbs up there. God damn it.
That's the hotel, Daxter. Head inside and talk to the concierge. And remember, your job is to exterminate bugs.
Whoa! Get a load of this place.
That's how I do the bloody camera. Triangle to look around. Press triangle to look around freely. What does that mean? Oh, he stands in place, and I can use the... I'll press up on the D-pad, sorry, not triangle. Oh yeah, this is a PSP game. They very much used a lot of the old, a lot of the D-pad was used in PSP games, wasn't it?
So you must be the exterminator. Mr. Crew, our best customer, will be pleased you're here. But I don't like the looks of you. The bugs up here ate the last exterminator alive. Anyway, I'd love to let you up the elevator, but I've lost the key somewhere. Have a look round for it, will you?
He's a rude prick, isn't he? Why is it my job to find the key? You hired me. Why is it my job to find the key, eh? I do love the visual styles of these. Again, I keep... Every time I play these, I keep classing them together. But Sly Cooper, Ratchet & Clank, and JakAndDaxter have a visual style that I absolutely love. It's like cartoony, but like... There's so much detail in the metal, and it's the mix of the bright colors as well. They've always got like such vibrant colors to them. I think that's one of the things that Xbox is missing. Xbox very much was like during the old PS2, PS3, Xbox 360 era, and original Xbox actually. PlayStation very much was, we're good with doing cartoony stuff. We'll do realistic and gritty stuff too, but we're going to do cartoony because it's fun. And Xbox is very much just like, no, gritty and realism. No, only that dark, dirty and gritty things. They didn't really have any...
Thank you. Now bring me back a nice stack of those gold bug gems, and I'll tell Osmo you've managed better than that last fellow he sent.
Yeah, Xbox never had like a cutesy, cartoony mascot. And I think it's also, they had cutesy and cartoony characters, because I love Viva Pinata, and that is cutesy and cartoony as you can get. And they did technically buy Banjo-Kazooie, but they didn't do enough with it, because I think, and this may sound dumb, I think the formula, and it's quite a simple formula, but I think it works, and I'll say Sony and Nintendo proved this, is cartoony, cute-ish character platformers. You know? Nintendo have Kirby and Mario, the most famous one, and they used to have Banjo-Kazooie. And Sony have Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, that new Astro's Playroom one, which I really want to get. I don't have PS5 because I'm poor. And Xbox bought Banjo-Kazooie. That was about it. They have Lucky Tales and Lucky's New Tales, which is basically an amazing fun platformer game where you play as a squirrel. And then the next one is they went back to do an update, like to fix some of the levels, and then they changed it so much that it's basically...
I may have forgotten to feed the plants, I'm afraid.
It's basically the same game, but the levels are very different. The worlds are very different. There's like a hub world. So basically they have Super Lucky Adventures, or Super Lucky Tales, one of those two. That's the Biscuit we put out now. And then they have new Super Lucky's Adventures or Super Lucky Tales. And it's basically the game, and then a retelling of the same game. And I believe, or at least on Xbox, they came out within a year of each other. Like on the Xbox One. And then they could have been like originally published massively separate, but I don't think they were. It was quite an interesting thing. I did play both. I really enjoyed both. And that was the thing. Like, I was like, oh, this is Xbox's new cutesy platform, where they finally got a cutesy, you know, animal platformer thing where you whack characters like this and you jump about and stuff. And then they just didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, being an otsel might be useful after all.
That's it, he's an otsel. I always forget. I want to say ocelot, but he's not. I also want to say weasel, but he's not. Like, I guess that weasel is like the human world equivalent of what he is. He's an otsel. Oh, he's an otter weasel. That's what he is. He's an otter weasel, an otsel. You picked up a combat bag. Combat box. Oh my god, yes, that is such a fun. Oh, we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, that is such a fun minigame mechanic. That is something I poured a lot of hours into when I was younger as well. I know I said this is not on My Game Monday, but I'm talking like, oh, I don't play this character. I don't know, this is like some weird mid-ground. Because the Thursdays are meant to be for games I never played, and Mondays are games from my childhood. But, like, I'm going to be releasing this on the Thursday slot, and not the Monday slot, because I've got Ratchet & Clank for the Monday slot, so is that weird one? I don't know. But yeah, the combat bugs was something I poured so many hours into, I'm remembering now. Here's why I decided to put this on Thursday, and people may not care. Like, you may not be interested in the behind the scenes of why my channel does what it does. You know, I'm quite a small beans. Be small beans, but small beans nonetheless. But the reason I decided to have this on Thursdays is because I genuinely just didn't think I'd remember much about this game. Evidently, I am. I just didn't think I would. Then again, this and Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, which is the best Tekken game out there, and I don't care what anyone says, Tekken 5 was a mid-game, the Dark Resurrection re-release was the best Tekken they've ever made, and it's been downhill since then. Dark Resurrection is also where a lot of, like, the staples of modern Tekken comes from. Oh god, how do I get that one? How do I get that precursor? Oh. You saw it. We all saw it. Also, why would I... Oh, that's why I have to jump back and forth. Why would I jump back and forth when I can just climb up? But I can't. Maybe... Do I get a glide at some point? Or like a third jump? Because I don't think there's... There's no way I can make it from here, is there? We'll come back for you. Possibly. Can't remember what I was talking about. Talking about Tekken. I finished off Sly today as well. God, like, it took me under an hour to record it. And then it took me an hour and a half to 2 hours to edit because all the stuff I decided to give editor Biscuit to do. So I'm going to try and not give my future self much to do on the editing of this one. And what I mean by that is I kept giving myself tasks. I kept saying, oh, I'll put this in. Because I'm a silly boy. I genuinely don't think I knew much about JakAndDaxter when I played this when I was younger. So those precursor orbs, it's now, because I've been playing JakAndDaxter 1 recently to get some footage for something I'm working on. Oh, I just climbed back up here, okay. There must be a way to get that orb. Because this is going to send me to the end of the level, but we're going to skip it because I can't figure it out. Yeah, I think when I was playing this game when I was younger, I didn't know much. I had no idea what the precursor orbs were. They didn't have much of a connection. I remember getting them in this, obviously. Getting one in Lara Croft. The one I actually did on Twitch. Which isn't, it's not Legends or Anniversaries, it's the other one. No! Oh cool, I got it. It might be Legends, actually. No. There must be a way of getting that orb, but I can't, for the life of me, figure what it is. Yeah, I think they are missable, the orbs. I think there is like a counter on each level you go to at some point. I hope the audio on this game's alright. I forgot to do an audio test. Oops. You see, these aren't bugs, are they? They're like techno things. That's what the gems are their power source. They're not creatures, they're like robot-y bug things.
Oh, did I forget to give you the room keys? Well, you'll find a way.
That's so rude. I don't know if we have to destroy these dark... Okay, we do. These dark eco bugs. Ooh. Of course it bounces. It's a video game and it's a bed. Genuinely, I was like, why was I shocked at the bouncing? It's a video game. The bed's bouncing like that. That's how that works. That's how they do. I don't know how I'm going to cut this one up. Fly was really useful because it had like hub world and levels. And Ratchet & Clank's quite good because I'm doing it by planet. I don't know how I'm going to cut this one up. Oh, it's so hot right now in the UK as well. I'm like sweating so much. I was meant to say like an hour lunch after finish off Sly at 12, and I ended up sitting in my bed not doing much till about 3 because of how hot it is. Like I was just melting. Not that anyone watching this cares about. Ooh, oh, what are you? Oh, you're another thing for the bug battle. Combat bug token. Yes, Chiju, bug combat jewels. Yeah, software manual for more information. Remember when games came with little manual books? They were the best. You could, you know, when you're in the back of the car, you can take them home, you could read it, and you'd already know like so much about the game you was about to play. Plus, they came with like such great tips as well. Also, is the reason you didn't really need as much tutorial, such hand-holding, because you had a little book that told you all the things. If you like, there's still tutorial in the older games, but it's like, oh, if you don't understand something, you could just open up the book you have and read it. You'll know. I don't mind like tutorials in games nowadays. The ones I hate are the ones where it's like I have to look up so much online. Oh god, they have the evil plants in a pot. Where I did notice it and I instantly forgot. Yeah, enemies free to unleash wicked combo attacks. That's so true. Just wait till you get to his dream sequences, by the way. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to one today in this episode, but god, they are the best thing ever. Spoiler alert. What? Spoiler alert. Anyone who loves The Matrix, you're going to enjoy it. Oh, there's one more left. We do get a better weapon than this very soon. Is that them all done? How many did I need? I needed 25, right? How many do I have? Ooh, see, look. 3 quarters of orbs, not herbs. And I said herbs. 17 out of 50, so there's like so we can come back. I said there are levels. Kinda. So we get, that's sort of how I can cut it. Secrets. Good extras. Ooh. Oh, there's just, I love it. I miss seeing that menu in video games, the secrets menu. It's just the greatest thing ever. I do think that's something Sony... I think it's because they still are making Ratchet and Clanks. I don't know if they're making JakAndDaxters anymore, or even Sly Coopers, but they're still making Ratchet and Clanks. And that's something on Sony that I will always big them up, even though I've been playing, you know, I have not been playing PlayStation for a number of years before Kibby basically funded me into becoming a Sony channel. I got funded and persuaded into becoming a Sony channel. It's great actually, because I'm loving all these games I'm playing. I'm having a blast. You know, and hopefully people are enjoying them. So it's win-win-win, you know. Nothing but winning with Sony. But yeah, that's something like Sony still does great, is the secrets and Easter eggs. Or at least from the Sony games I've been playing. Like, talking about Infamous earlier on, as much as I... Much as I personally didn't enjoy playing the game, but I can see where people would enjoy playing it. Especially for the time it came out. I feel like if I played it when it came out, I would have loved the game. But given I've played other things that do what it does, but better, that's where the problem lies in my enjoyment of that game. Although the vampire DLC on the second one, I watched someone play it and it looks so bloody good. But what I was going to say is that's that's one of the games I can put my finger on. Infamous, from what I saw, has a great like secrets and cheats menu and like unlockables and stuff you can get. Although I did play Second Son and that didn't. Second Son did not. It's like you can unlock a slightly different jacket, and it spent me ages.
Looks like the express exit for the Daxternator.
Nice. It took me ages to realize the actual differences in the jackets, and it's just like, oh, the emblem changes slightly. That's not, that's kind of crap. I want a whole new outfit, or just don't do it. I saw there's a new game that came out, Stellar Blades, I believe it is. That's got like some outfits, but that's, you know, they're very spicy. Very spicy. And having looked at the game, I feel like I'd get a bit distracted. Knowing my personal taste, I feel like I would get a bit distracted playing that game. But any game that's got dressing up and costume, you pass. I'm gonna have to come back here at some point to get these orbs because I want those secrets and cheats. Any game that has costumes and dress up, I'm a fan already. That's kind of why I like the VTubers, like the VTubers out there on YouTube and Twitch. I get it, like you guys have your awesome VTubes and then you can give them outfits and accessories, and I was debating like should I have my little talking Cookie Thulu in the bottom corner, like my PNG tuber, and I was like, no, it's not really the same. And then I was thinking to myself like, would I ever evolve into a VTuber? And it looks fun and I would love it, and I've personally not seen many male VTubers, which I do get, because you know, if you look at a VTuber, the visuals of the fun jiggle jiggles is a part of it. Like, let's all accept that. We all know that. We're not, you know, and the cuteness. I don't know. It's something I've given thought, but I don't think I'd ever do it. Mainly because, one, I don't think I have the brain power. Here you go, you rude man. Take your golden things.
You've exceeded my expectations. Payment received in full, and I'll be phoning your employer immediately. Now off you go.
Mission complete. Now, much as it has like an explorable, open vibe to it.
Good work, Daxter. I hear you did a smash-up job. Now I need you to clean up a construction site. These bugs don't even wait for the building to be finished.
I do think I will do it by like that mission. By like that mission menu we saw where it's like, I finished the West Side Hotel, so that's I finished. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please go down below and check me out elsewhere. Also, a big thanks to the Biscuit brand official friends, that is Jasper, Kitten and Kibby. They are all awesome and amazing. Please go check them out too. Last but not least, big thank you to everyone who has supported me over on the Ko-fi/Coffee, because I say it wrong.